Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to add a professional-looking vignette in Photoshop 2025. Whether you're aiming for a subtle artistic touch or want to draw dramatic focus to the center of your image, mastering the vignette effect is a must-have skill for any photo editor. By the end of this tutorial, you'll not only know how to create a smooth, adjustable vignette, but you'll understand the real tricks behind refining it for your own creative vision. Let's dive straight in. I'll walk you through 2 reliable methods for adding a vignette, step by step. Don't worry if you're new to Photoshop or if the interface looks a bit different in the 2025 version. I'll highlight what you need to click, why it matters, and I'll toss in some quick tips as we go. Alright, here's method 1. Using the Camera Raw filter. Start by selecting the layer you'd like to edit. Remember, you usually want to work on a copy of your background image. That way, you've got the original safe in case you want to try something new. Now, head up to the top menu bar and choose Filter, then Camera Raw Filter. This is going to open up a dialog box that feels a bit like Lightroom, with all kinds of sliders and tabs. Inside this dialog, navigate over to the Effects tab. Sometimes it's labeled Optics in certain versions, so if you don't see Effects, try there. Next, locate the Vignette section. Here's where the magic happens. It has an amount slider, which controls how dramatic your vignette will be. Sliding the amount to the left gives you that classic dark vignette, perfect for moodier portraits or landscapes. Sliding it to the right introduces a lighter vignette, which is great for fresh, airy images or even for highlighting product photos. Don't just stop with the amount, though. You'll notice 3 more settings: midpoint, roundness, and feather. Adjusting the midpoint changes how close the vignette creeps toward the center of your photo. Roundness lets you make the vignette more circular or more oval to better fit your composition. For example, a tall portrait photo might look better with a more oval vignette. Feather is the secret to smoothness. A higher feather means softer edges, while a lower feather gives a harsh, defined border. Take a moment to play with these and watch how they affect your image in real time. If you're not happy with how it looks, no problem. You can always tweak these settings. Once you're satisfied, click OK to apply the effect. Here's the beauty of this method. It's non-destructive. The filter acts almost like a smart filter. You can always go back, double-click, and tweak your vignette settings later on. That means you're not locked in, which is super handy if you decide to change the mood or focal points as your edit progresses. Let's move on to the second method, which gives you even more creative control. First, create a new layer above your image. With this layer selected, grab the elliptical marquee tool from your toolbar. Drag out an oval shape over the area you want to highlight. Think of this like shining a spotlight on your subject. If your selection isn't quite right, you can reposition or resize it before moving on. Now, go to Layer, then New Fill Layer, and choose Solid Color. Select black as your color. This will form the basis of your vignette's shadow effect. You'll see a solid circle of black appear. Don't panic, we'll blend it smoothly. Set this black fill layer's blending mode to multiply, which allows the dark tones to blend gently with your photo rather than just sitting on top. With your solid color fill layer active, open up the Properties panel. If it isn't visible, just go to Window, then Properties. Click on Mask, which lets you adjust how the black fades out toward the edges of your selection. Raise the feather setting and watch as the hard edges melt away, leaving a nice soft transition. This part might take a few moments of experimentation. Don't worry if it's not perfect at first. Take your time and adjust until you see exactly the softness you want. You can also dial down the opacity of the fill layer if the vignette feels too intense, making the effect as subtle or as bold as you need. And there you go. 2 solid techniques for adding vignettes in Photoshop 2025, each with their own advantages for different creative needs. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to hit that like button and drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share which method you prefer. And, of course, subscribe for more Photoshop tips and tricks. I've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and happy editing.